Well, the captain of the Red V. He had a big night on Wednesday night as well. Ben Hunt played in dummy half and played along Harry Grant at a stage, I believe.
Well, we're underway for Friday night football on 9. It's been a big week on the back of Origin 1, and we've got what should be a really entertaining clash tonight. Looking forward to it as we take you into the weekend. Will it be the Cowboys coming out on top, or can the Dragons pull off an upset? They're fielding the oldest team in the NRL that we've seen this season, the St George Illawarra Dragons, so there's no shortage of experience in the lineup. Moses Mbai going to dummy half. Jack DeBellin with a run. We're 15 short of halfway here, the Dragons. The opening set of the night. Molo. The two Molos in the team, and unfortunately Francis Molo for the Dragons here has made an early error, and the Cowboys will get good field position early on.
Yeah, playing against his former club, that would have been adrenaline and a bit of nerves there. He's charged one up and he's come up with a bobble.
I think he saw a little opportunity for an offload. He had his right arm nearly dangling. With some support from a Dragon. Hit the opposition.
You shouldn't be dangling at this stage of the game, Brad.
Tackle 2, no.
Tackle 2 coming out of trouble is not the time to dangle.
Robson from the back of the scrum goes to Scott Drinkwater, and he's made an error. Josh Maguire's got it now for the Dragons. They dropped the ball, not even on tackle 1.
Well, back to where we started. There's Francis Molo with his first hitter.
There you go. The last 30 seconds was never around. Just wipe it from the memory. Cody Ramsey now. It's the Dragons. Good field position here in the 3rd minute of the game. Moses Mbai. Wouldn't they love to start well? DeBellin to Hunt, short to Maguire. Maguire tackled by Dearden. Spent the last week and a bit in camp with Queensland. He was 18th man on Wednesday night. Young Tom Dearden.
You see there's a tactic in the outside backs of the Cowboys, rushing up quickly on the supporters. A little kick behind might hold them up. Moses Sully.
He's a strong player, Sully, and they're a few metres away from the line. The ball comes free, and no, it wasn't helped out. It's an error.
Scrum. Okay, scrum's in the middle.
Plenty of ball movement there from the Dragons in the opening sets. They figure that's the easiest way to make metres. Move the ball to the edges. But as Brad Fittler pointed out, the Cowboys were willing to meet it with some up and in defence and try and cut them off. See how that battle unfolds as we go along. Moses Sully's strong, bullocking ball runner. He makes things happen for himself.
I noticed the Dragons didn't warm up on the field. They dropped the ball twice in their first 10 tackles. They might have to adapt to this weather.
Well, speaking of the conditions, let's take your sideline. Jonathan Thurston. Hello, JT.
Yeah, g'day, fellas. Great conditions down here on the sidelines. 17 degrees. A little bit of dew on the ground, actually. I was out there on the field earlier with Danica and noticed that it was a little bit slippery. So, as we've seen already, the ball control hasn't been great from either sides, but cracking night for footy.
Jordan McLean playing it. The shift here for the Cowboys, and a nice step here from Hillam Lukey. And he can't step around Ramsey. He's injured there. He's grimacing, wasn't he?
He grabbed at his right knee.
The set restart for the Cowboys. Cohen Hess. It was a good run from Hillam Lukey. Got him on the front foot. Taumalolo. Tackled by Maguire. Mbai. DeBellin there as well. On the front foot here, North Queensland. Their best opportunity of the night. Robson. Townsend. Cohen Hess. Playing in the middle these days. Started out as a back rower. Has played Origin, of course. McLean throws a dummy and then almost goes straight through, but a good tackle in the end. Moses Mbai, Blake Laurie there as well. Big opportunity for the Cowboys. Townsend, Drinkwater, stepping. He gets a set restart here, so fresh set of 6 for the Cowboys. This will be pretty much 3 sets in a row for North Valentine Holmes, game 150. Having a famous jersey number in jersey number 23. Tom Dearden goes to Jason Taumalolo. Blake Laurie in there over the top. Moses Mbai there as well. 11 away from the line. Robson, sustained pressure here from the Cowboys. Short. Oh, what a ball! Cohen Hess inside to Scott Drinkwater. Beautiful stuff, the Cowboys.
This is brilliant footy, close to the line. It's so hard to score from there, but if you can get your angles right and stretch the opposition defence and find the offload, it's the most easy way to score a try. Harvey Norman replay. Watch this pass from Dearden, where he gets Cohen Hess on the outside of his man, then the beautiful offload to the fullback backing up on the inside. That's lovely play.
The pass from Robson, look at that, right out in front. Dearden straight at the defence. The speed of the pass is what allowed Dearden to have the advantage against the defence. And Cohen Hess pops his body through and slips it back on the inside to Drinkwater. The first pass was an absolute cracker. Jonathan.
Yeah, it was great work by Tommy Dearden. Hit Cohen Hess on an out ball, which gets to the outside shoulder of the four-man, and Benny Hunt comes up past the ball, which then takes him out of the play. And as we can see, Scotty Drinkwater backs him up on the inside. Jack Bird there on the outside shoulder. Great work by the Cowboys.
Jonathan, why have we got to change the goal kicker here? Valentine Holmes not kicking?
No, this is Val.
Is it?
The jersey number.
Yeah, this is Val.
All right.
Thinks he's Michael Jordan tonight.
Oh, it's
number
white
23.
lettering. White lettering, not dark lettering. Okay. I thought it was number 1 for a minute.
He's wore plenty of different numbers in his time. He went to the Cowboys with his desire to be a 1. Played as a winger for the Sharks. I think he found his home in the centres.
He's been striking them pretty well as well this season, Valentine Holmes. When he kicks it, they stay kick. Smooth striker of the footy. And that sails between the posts. So first blood to the North Queensland Cowboys, leading 6-0.
It was all on the back of a beautiful run from Helen Lukey, midfield. For a fella that big to have footwork like he does, that's quite the trait. Here he is now, look at that. Even there, off his left and right foot, beautiful balance. He's a player.
Good opportunity for him tonight as well, with no Jeremiah Nanai in the team. Shifting here early. Here's Valentine Holmes. Gets a pass to Murray Taulungi. Thought about a flick pass there to Dearden. Now he can offload to Dearden. Keeping the ball alive. The Cowboys into Dragons territory. Dearden tackled by Molo. And a set restart. It's all North Queensland. Robson nearly getting through, but good tackle. Jack de Bellin down low. Dearden. Cohen Hess. Tackled by Laurie and Mbai. They're on the Dragons 20. Taumalolo. Dearden plays in motion. Drinkwater. Tackled there by Amone. And he's lost it as well.
And knocked on Dragons.
Knock on Dragons, so it's just a knock on from the Dragons.
I need to see this.
There's a team playing with a lot of confidence, the Cowboys, aren't they? Their ball movement's exquisite. Prepared to chance their hand, find the offload, beat a man, find a pass. He's just lost the ball. I've wondered how I can knock it on if you've got the ball.
Let's go Dragons, heads down.
We've had 3-6 agains and we've had a couple of good calls. See if they can make the Dragons pay.
Robson out the back of the scrum. Townsend, Drinkwater. Here's the hammer. Hamaso Tabuai Fido. Jonathan Rubin, a player on debut for the Dragons, one of the defenders, along with Blake Laurie. Chad Townsend, Tom Dearden, little dummy, early kick to the in-goal area, not a bad one. And Tautau Moga there to save the day for the Dragons, but a repeat set coming for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think that's just a warning shot from Dearden. Feeling a little bit of pressure from the defence coming quickly, and just thought, well, you know what? Don't think that I won't kick if you want to rush up like that. And that's to put the defence in two minds next time he gets the ball wide of the ruck. He's really added that to his repertoire. He's done a lot of work with Jonathan Thurston during the off-season. His short-side play is improving all the time, and he's a real dangerous player now.
They're asking a lot of questions to the young 5'8", Talatai Amon and Zach Lomax. They're not coming up in a straight line. There's a little step between them, and the speed of Holmes caught them last set when they made the break down the left. And they're going to get tested again.
We're on the front foot here, North Queensland. Tom Gilbert inside the Dragons 20. Townsend plays in motion again. Hit Lukey. Ben Hunt, a tackle that had to be made. Drinkwater. Townsend. Talmalolo trying to wind up. Not for the first time tonight. Jack de Ballin with a good tackle down low. Another set restart. Robson. Tackle by Laurie. Cody Ramsey there as well. Robson playing it. Talmalolo. Jordan McLean. Again de Ballin with a good tackle down low. Moses Mbai in there as well for the Dragons. Tom Dearden chooses to dummy this time, not fallen for by Molo. He'll play it a few metres away from the line. Townsend, Talmalolo, Maguire in there, along with Laurie. They're holding firm this set of 6, the Dragons. 2 tackles left in it. Drinkwater puts in a kick, Peter Hickory try! Oh, the skill from Scott Drinkwater. Scored the first one, sets that one up for Hiku.
Well, if you watch from the high shot, Peter Hiku's premeditated this a long time before the ball was put to the ball. Watch him out wide here, second in from your screen. Harvey Norman replay. He's charging for the kick through. He's called that at the play the ball. That's outside in communication and saying, just put one through for me. Gee whiz, he's close to offside. That might be the Billy Slater rule we'll have to go to here.
He couldn't have got a better bounce. Absolutely perfect. Just dinks it in behind the line. It doesn't go too deep where it would have ended up in Moses Sully's hands. But Peter Hecker was just in the perfect position. Everyone was at speed. Now, the people swinging around the back at speed. Hurlem Lukey was hitting the ball at speed. And the Dragons just didn't quite know who was going to get the ball. Ended up being that man, Peter Hickey, on the end of a beautifully placed kick from Drinkwater. Let's have a look at Dearden. Dearden's moving, Hurlem's moving. Ended up being the kick in behind the line. They've got him in 6s and 7s at the moment, the Dragons.
Just like 2004, Gus, try confirmed.
You're in Queensland. How do you know you're in Queensland? Queenslanders are never offside.
If he converts this, they're going at a run a minute, the Cowboys. And it is 2 from 2 for Holmes. Two converted tries for the Cowboys. They've had all the ball and they're converting it into early points. Peter Hiku, the try scorer. Tackle just outside his own 20. Really good addition for North Queensland, Peter Hiku. Now Taumalolo to Dearden to Gilbert. Not afraid to use the ball early, North Queensland.
And the big discrepancy in the tackles already. If you're just on 40 tackles difference, the Dragons coming up with that would have been 64, 65. That's a lot.
Last tackle. Chad Townsend puts it high. Cody Ramsey takes it. And they've got the football now, the Dragons.
Well, the Cowboys have worked out that they can make ground easier by passing the ball wide rather than trying to belt their way through this tough Dragons forward pack, who tend to stand a little bit shoulder to shoulder. Dragons get a relieving penalty now. It's the first penalty of the game. We've had 4 or 5, 6 against to the Cowboys so far, but this will be welcome for the Dragons.
Certainly will be, as Ben Hunt finds touch on the halfway line. Seen a shot of 2 of the coach's box. Todd Payton will be very happy with what he's seen in the opening exchanges. The Cowboys. Here's Molo for the Dragons. They did have an early venture down to the Cowboys' end of the ground and made an error. What can they do here through Mbai?
Well, Helam Lukey, he's reeled out of that last tackle. He's grabbing his knee again. He's limping off in the background.
Well, he's been limping since he made that break earlier. He's gone off the sideline now. They're down to 12 right at the moment.
He's just come from the field. Bruce Helam Lukey, 10 away from the line. DeBellin about to play it on the last. Mbai. Talatau Amone. Oh, Tom Dearden takes that one. Chest height. And the Cowboys survive. Murray Taulagi. He's tackled by Lomax. So no Helam Lukey for the North Queensland Cowboys. A couple of injuries, North Queensland. Here's the last, coming now the kick from Townsend inside the 40. Ramsey takes it, goes to Jonathan Rubin, 29 years of age on debut. Played for a number of clubs throughout Queensland. Townsville Blackhawks, North Devils, Sunshine Coast Falcons.
He's been a prolific try scorer in that competition, hasn't he, over the years?
Great finisher, Jonathan Rubin. Amone, dummy there to Maguire.
So Jeremiah Nanai, injured in Origin, gone. And Helam Lukey out now, so the young back rowers that have been cutting us way through teams all season are not playing now for the rest of this match.
Without a workhorse in Ruben Cotter, rested after Origin. He played the 80 minutes on Wednesday night. Now here's Ben Hunt going to Amone. Lomax tries to get through, he's strong, but Valentine Holmes did well down low. Gilbert and Dearden in there as well. Here we go for the Dragons. Big opportunity for them, but Josh Maguire's got it on the last, and he'll be wrapped up with the ball. That'll be a changeover.
Yeah, the Dragons like to run the ball on tackle 5. They don't like to kick close to the line. But I'm not sure that was the play they were looking for on last tackle. Pretty meek handover to the Cowboys.
Val Holmes has it for the Cowboys.
It's going to hang in there, the Dragons. I know the first 15 minutes hasn't been too productive for them, and they're well behind on the scoreboard, but it's going to be tough for the Cowboys tonight.
They're down a player already. Connolly Lemuelu out there for North Queensland. Oh, Talmalolo straight through. He's got support on the inside. Drinkwater, but Bird's there. Jack Bird there to save the day. Here's the last. Dragons player still coming back onside. Dearden running it, throws it out the back. And Rubin picks it up for the Dragons. Goes straight away here. Gets the pass to Ramsey. And he lost his footing.
Well, there's a Dragon who made an incredible effort in the background. I'm not sure if it was Ben Hunt or not, but to get to Dearden, there was a certain try. They could have gone anywhere on the field and scored a try. But it was just one of those efforts.
I think it was Jack Bird, Freddie.
Jack Bird. It saved a certain try.
6 again, slow. No
Now they're on the front foot. It was good hands from Ruben to get that pick up. Is Surley trying to get through. Tackled by Hess and Lemuelu. De Bellin on the front foot here, the Dragons. They've been under the pump for most of the game. Hunt puts in a kick for Jack Bird. Can he get the bounce? Hiku's there. Takes it dead, but they'll get a repeat set here, the Dragons.
That was a nice turnaround. They look like conceding points at one end, but got the ball to the other end of the field and now get a repeat set of 6. Taumalolo just bashed his way through the line. He had players inside and now gets it to Drinkwater. Jack Bird comes up with the big play there.
There's another tackle just after that. I'm pretty sure it might have been Jack Bird again or Ben Hunt. And a set later, they're getting a restart. Just those little efforts, short kickoff, short dropout.
It's not going anywhere.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
Oh, Chad Townsend does really well, but then Hiku's taken into touch and they get a penalty. Oh.
Well, just replay this and look at this is Keystone Cop stuff. The dropout was never going to go the distance. Chad Townsend gets it and flicks it back inside. It's fallen upon by Hiku, and then he's dragged over the sideline. I don't see what the problem was there. But the referee found a penalty.
Well, he was saying he was stationary at some point, although they did a pretty good job, the Dragons, and Hiku ended up putting his own hand over the sideline because he heard the ref make a call in the background.
So he reached out for the touchline.
He put his hand on the touchline.
Well, that's an intelligent play.
Let him play. Get out.
Called held, so he reached for the sideline. Tag team.
Very clever.
What about the bounce of the ball, though? That was never going to go up to 10 metres.
Well, what worked by Chad Townsend to anticipate that and run around and get himself in position for it? That was a brilliant play. Then to catch it and get back in field.
Jason Taumalolo just short of the halfway line. Robson. Now, Cohen Hess tried to get the arm free, but Amon gets his hand around the ball. No offload. Mullo and Maguire there as well for the Dragons. Here's the last tackle for the Cowboys. Dearden puts in a kick. Pressure at the back. And yeah, there was a lot of pressure put on Tom Dearden, and it was late. And a penalty coming here for the Cowboys.
What are you doing, coach? Kicking for goal?
I'm kicking for goal, but that was stupid. That's stupid. He's on the back of 4-6 again. That's a second penalty. Oh, on report. Yeah, it's just stupid.
Hey, Jack.
You wouldn't
Okay,
be
the
surprised
contact's
if it was
on report,
more than on report. Is he going to get 10? No, just on report.
Well, the referees are so fierce on this sort of stuff, aren't they? They're protecting kickers and they're protecting catchers. You can't go anywhere near them. We'll take a break.
$12-0 the Cowboys lead. They're going to take the 2.
There's been a few that since my agreement didn't come forward, and that's why I haven't actioned anything. Okay, but those other ones earlier, I didn't see it. I'm with you, Ben, on that one. Okay. Hey, Chad. Just that set, mate, there's a lot of walking forward off the mark. I know the upright tackles and you're tangled up and stuff like that, but if you're going to come that far forward, okay.
You're going to take the 2 here, the Cowboys.
Try and get in a plate at the mark.
Well, it's a nice lead after 22 minutes, isn't it? 14-0. They're in such great form, playing with such confidence. The ball movement's terrific. Support players always pushing up with the ball, and if you look for an offload, there'll be someone there. The Dragons just can't go the pace at the moment.
So Valentine Holmes Makes it a 14-point lead now for North Queensland. Todd Payton, he'll be happy. The Cowboys coach, they do have the one concern with Helam Lukey coming from the field. Here is that penalty given away by Laurie. Let's go to Danica Mason. I think you've got an update on Helam Lukey, Danica.
Yes, quite disappointing news for the Cowboys and for Helam Lukey. They are saying that at this stage they fear it is a suspected ACL, so his night is over.
Now, he did that with the first line break of the game. Yeah. He got up from it limping and he played on with it for another 8 or 10 minutes or so before he finally gave way. We saw that happen to Greg Inglis one night. Remember, he did an ACL and played on with it.
The referees told Jordan McLean to go back to the mark. He actually spoke to Chad Townsend at the goal kick. He said he'd been watching that. A lot of the Cowboys just moving off the mark.
Lemuelu wrapped up there for the Cowboys. Hiku, Cohen Hess into Dragons territory. He's had a good start to the game.
He's a rejuvenated player.
There he is again. He's moved off the mark again.
Last play, Townsend puts it in the air. Test here for Ramsey, does well. Hiku takes him.
What they try to do is play the ball and get between markers so that the markers appear to be offside and not square. They're trying to draw penalties, and they play out a dummy half better than any team in the competition. And you see these Cowboys players, as they play the ball, they try to push between markers or play it to the side of a marker to give the referee the impression the marker's not square, and that gives them a little bit more room around the middle. The referee will call them out offside or maybe even rule a 6 again. They're not the only team that does it, mind you.
Well, there was a call of held there. Lomax thought he was off and gone again.
There's a good little battle over there with Zach Lomax and Valentine Holmes. Was Connolly Lemuelu, was he originally an outside back?
Yes, he was.
Thought so.
He's an error.
Apparently signed by the Dolphins as a back rower.
Well, by the time they get to the NRL, most back rowers were outside backs in their younger days. They're the ones with the athleticism that eventually come through to the NRL and grow big and strong.
Aaron Woods on the field.
Zach Lomax might be trying to send a message to the New South Wales coach.
Is he watching?
I don't know where he is. Where is he?
Always watching.
Hit a Hiku. Mentioning Aaron Woods. He's got an 82% win rate against the Cowboys. Likes playing against North Queensland, Aaron Woods, throughout his career. Connolly Lemuelu playing the ball. Townsend now. Taumalolo. Tackled by that man we were just talking about in Aaron Woods. Jaden Sewer on the field as well. Townsend. Dearden to Lemuelu. Bird and Hunt in there. Making the tackle. 2 tackles left in this set. 12 away from the line. Robson looks one way, goes the other. Short ball. Oh, here we go. Jonathan Rubin on Townsend. Townsend coming across. They're going to try to corral him back towards the centre of the ground, and he's tackled by Holmes.
What about the number of Cowboys jerseys?
There was 8 of them.
There was 8 Cowboy jerseys back there to try and cut that off. Peter Hiku got picked off.
And someone said there was a rodeo on, and they've all turned up.
Well, they came from everywhere. That's the sign of a committed football team. We'll get you a picture of that from the high shot shortly. They came from everywhere. There was 8 of them. It was like someone had taken off with the bank takings.
The other 5 are on the way. What about that tackle? Lemuelu on Hunt.
They put together a posse.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Aaron Woods playing it 20 away. Last play for the Dragons. Ben Hunt puts in a kick. Lomax coming through. Good take. Murray Taulagi. under pressure, but he lost it into Lomax, so the Dragons are going to get a scrum feed here.
Well, the kick was brilliant because Murray Taulagi actually caught it in field.
Watch this. The bank robber's taken off with the prize here. And he's off and gone. Look at all the Cowboys chasing. Look at this. They've got a posse together. The bank's been robbed. Let's go get him. Look at them. Jersey's in the picture. That's why they're winning football games. And the last play there, he's good. Lomax in the air. He nearly stole that.
Well, there, ooh, geez, he's done well to see that, the referee. But it was a beautiful kick.
Heads down.
I think they're the sort of challenges you should just let go. I think if they're both grappling at the ball, whoever ends up with it keeps it.
Ben Hunt, Ramsey with a step and a try.
Is that the same as the bank takings?
Okay, Bucky. On tackle 1. We have no try.
The Dragons were resigned here that this could be an obstruction.
Well, Moses Sully's got his hand on his head, so he's taken someone out.
Let's have a look here. Hunt goes to the line.
Have a look at the lead run of Moses Sully here.
He's going to beat
He's
Townsend
currently
on
stopped in the
inside and
Cowboys'
gets in the way of the
defensive
next man.
line. And he
He's a big dude.
denies Scott Drinkwater the opportunity to defend. We have a decision.
Nothing going right for the Dragon tonight.
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
So no try.
That KFC sign gets me every week. I start thinking about it.
Still another half after this, Gus.
The drive-through will be open, surely.
Here and hold. Hold.
Blake Laurie coming from the field, having a rest. Tamalolo to Dearden. He goes short to Gilbert. Another one of the Dolphins-bound players for next year. Jermaine Tanua-Brown.
Tanua Brown and Griffin Neame are both on the field, so the coach is giving his bench players a taste. Here he goes.
Here he is, Griffin Neame with his first touch inside to Robson, who's streaking away and is going to score the third Cowboys try of the night. Set up by Griffin Neame and finished by the hooker in good form in Reece Robson.
Well, it's incredible for such an experienced Dragons forward pack. The number of times that Cowboys players have just stepped and gone straight through the middle of the ruck tonight is incredible. Harvey Norman replay, beautiful short ball, bang, straight through the line. Backing up on the inside, and the Cowboys are away again. Some of their ruck defence tonight, the Dragons, has been awful. Players have just come to them and pushed straight through the line. Jack Bird on that occasion. Griffin Neame, good young player.
He's evolved his game, hasn't he, Jason Taumalolo? And from someone who just used to get the ball put under his arm, and for a big man had wonderful footwork, as we've seen tonight. He's got a nice little touch with his pass as well. Jack Bird off balance a little bit, and Neame, you can see the confidence in his run. That means he's got confidence in the ball player. Taumalolo just breaks the tackle easy. He's having a whaler game. Reece Robson.
He's a former Dragon, isn't he, Reece Robinson?
He's from Illawarra.
Yeah. You'll be loving this. Griffin Neame, good young player. Robson backing up. They're just tearing through this Dragons front line.
That's his third try in 4 games. Reece Robson, normally they're scurries from dummy half. He supports his front row this time.
When he got the ball, his first thought was, I hope I've got someone supporting me, and we're a long way out.
I was wondering where
But then
the man with the 1 was. Who is he?
And he realised he was a long way in front.
Holmes converts. Points to 0.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The Dragons touted as the most experienced side in the competition, and they're just being run off their feet by these exciting young Cowboys who are down on troops, mind you, but playing with such confidence. And flair.
Tom Gilbert. He'll play it. Just outside his own 30. Taumalolo looking to wind up again. Woods is there. Sewer was in the tackle along with Bird. Griffin Neame hails from Greymouth in New Zealand. Mentioned recently, he's the hometown of the late Quinton Pongia. The Neame family and the Pongia family were good, close friends. He idolised Quinton as he was growing up, did Griffin Neame.
Good tough man.
I remember playing with Quinton Pongia up at Townsville. He was quite the player, come to the Roosters for a couple of years. Yeah, he was tough.
He was part of those great Canberra Raider sides, the early 90s.
John Lomax, the other front row.
Had a bloke called Lazarus too, when we were right.
They were mean. They were mean.
Brent Todd. He was a Kiwi too.
Yep.
There's a trip down memory lane. They've all fallen off the lounge. I didn't know they'd get a mention tonight.
Give Ruben Wiki a mention while we're at it.
Well, Ruben was a centre in those days.
Yeah, that's right. He was too.
He made the transition to the forwards later in life. He nearly decapitated Adrian Lamb down there in Canberra one night.
I might have thrown the pass.
He folded him like a tablecloth.
Tabuai Fido playing it.
Just a little bit bunched now, the Cowboys. They've been fizzing along. They're just having a little settle at the moment.
Tom Gilbert makes it to the hammer. He's tackled 10 metres into Dragons territory. Robson, Dearden, Valentine Holmes. Trying to spot an opening, but it wasn't there. Sewer and Lomax in the tackle.
I'm enjoying watching Murray Talangi and Val Holmes just switching between centre and wing.
Oh, Ramsey with a good take.
Oh, that's harsh.
And a penalty.
I didn't think he was contesting.
Yeah, they won't let you contest kickers, and they won't let you contest players kicking. You virtually get a free rein now. It's a free catch. And even though he's gone up, it's just only a bump. That's not what the challenge rule was supposed to be, but that's what it's evolved into today.
As I was saying before, Murray Talangi actually come from the centre then. Val Holmes has just been swapping. And obviously he's giving the Queensland representative a little bit of a rest, showing his versatility as well. Murray.
Now, NRL's free-to-play game. Pick'em is back. Just pick the winning margin from 4 selected matches to win a share of $100,000 weekly prize. Head to nrl.com/pick'em now.
Well, they need something before the half-time break, the Dragon.
Back here, boys, back.
To go back and play it on the mark.
You've got to find a try.
Ben Hunt throwing dummies. Goes to Ramsey. Nice good tackle in there from Peter Hiku on Jack Bird. 2 tackles left in this set, but Ben Hunt kicks. And it's going to sit up. Drinkwater has to make a play at it. Oh, he throws a risky pass. Valentine Holmes. He takes it, and then he's taken dead.
Okay, now who wants to be a coach? Hands up. Who wants to be a coach when you look at your fullback do this? Have a look at this. There's the kick from Hunt. Turns him around into the in goal. Just get it, mate. Just get it. Just get it. Get it. No, let's have a little trick shot, and let's just throw a little whoopsie-do out the side there. What goes through their heads?
Always watch out for the short dropout. Here it comes again.
This one's going to...
And it does go 10. Jack Bird gets it on the bounce. Beats one. Good strength shown there by Jack Bird. Now from one Jack to another. Bird to DeBellin, and Ramsey's got it now. Fanee making the tackle along with Taumalolo.
Come in and hold.
Michael Molo. He's tackled by Robson. Big opportunity for the Dragons just before half-time. Ben Hunt goes to Sully for the line, finally.
I think he's dropped it.
Uh-oh.
The referee had the best view.
First, we have Chad Townsend offside.
He doesn't look
Okay, so
overly
we don't have
confident,
to
does he?
try and win a penalty against Chad Townsend.
Chad Townsend's
We
been
have no
called
try on the
offside.
grounding, however.
And Moses.
He's hardly excited about the whole thing.
Well, he's the go-to. He's the strongest there. Oh, he's still got it. He's still got it. Oh, no.
Ball comes free on Moses Sully's grip. Just having a look whether he regains the ball before it hits the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, he's got it.
can you get it down? There.
That's a try. He's done incredibly. He's actually quite lucky because Chad
Just making
Townsend
sure
has
when
thrown
the
his
ball
whole
comes free
body
that
at
it
him, but
doesn't come in
somehow his
contact
body
with
hasn't
Chad
touched the
Townsend at any
ball.
point.
I think 2 or 3 times the ball comes out of his grasp.
Well,
Doesn't-
doesn't
Sully
hit
has
Chad
regained
Townsend,
possession
doesn't
at
hit
this
the
point.
ground.
And grounds the ball. We have a decision.
Well, he didn't know he scored.
No.
Yeah, it's a try. Yeah, I think it's a try on review.
Try confirmed for Moses Sully. Did really well in the end.
Well, they needed that, the Dragons. Last week we had a player that thought he hadn't scored and got the try. And it's happened again. Harvey Norman replay. Sully just power here. Close to the line, very hard to stop. They got a grip of the ball and he thought he bobbled it, but managed to get it down in the end. They really needed that one before the break. Jonathan Thurston.
Yeah, they certainly did, Gus. Just from a defensive point of view, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow was just in the pocket. And when you're in the pocket on your try line, that allows Sully to get outside the centre. He needs to be jamming Sully as he catches the ball. So when you're on the wing, you want to be coming in and closing it down there. See how he's a step behind Peter Huku? And that's why the try gets scored.
And he threw the ball high too. If he had had his focus on Moses Sully, he would have had a good shot at his ribs. He actually catches that ball high. Oh, there's a nice target there.
Yeah, backing away near your try line, there's not much future in that. You've got to go to the game.
He's their go-to close.
Zach Lomax looking to add the extras, 30 points in his last 2 games. Dragons fans will be willing this over. Strikes it beautifully. Lukey on the screen. Suspected ACL for the young back rower. The Dragons back into the contest now. That's how Moga playing it. Aaron Woods getting a nice little short ball there from Michael Molo. And a penalty here for the Dragons. Well, 2 minutes left in the half.
Well, can they get 2 tries before the break? That would certainly put a twist on things.
Well, the last try was off the back of the penalty when Murray Talangi, when he competed for the ball on Cody Ramsey. Here's their next penalty. Let's see if they can take advantage of this.
This will make both coaches feel very differently when they go to the half-time break. He's bobbled it.
Oh, but he's going to get a penalty here. Zach Burton takes the quick tap, allowed to play on. Goes here to Jaden Sewer. Now it's Talangi tried the 1-on-1 steal, and Sewer helps himself to another 3 or 4 metres. It goes into touch, or did he drop it? He dropped it.
Well, there's plenty of hustle in that tackle. It's Talangi. Gilbert, I think, did, and they just kept going.
Well, they've been really good, the Cowboys, but you just get the feeling if the Dragons can get a flow of possession, there are points on offer for them as well. It's one of those ones where the point of the ball hits the ground and you've got no control over it, and you just get a little bobble in there. But
I was getting nervous.
I wouldn't be giving up here if I was a Dragons supporter. I just need to regroup during the halftime break. And
Last 30 seconds of the half.
very bunched now, the Cowboys. As I said, the fizz has gone out of them. They put a big effort in for the first half hour, but they've been a little bit flat the last 10 minutes. This is getting a bit relentless, this, sending the man back to play the ball.
Oh, here's an error.
Oh, no.
No one around Tom Gilbert, and they'll have, well, one play.
Change positions, the clock will start. Shot clock's on.
Well, here we go.
Well, I'd try to find Zach Lomax in the air, if possible.
Make sure we wait for the break call.
They're lining out to the left. I'm thinking they'll put Sully,
The clock will start, you can't.
try to get him on the inside of Petahiku's left shoulder.
Massive moment, this.
Last play of the half. Ben Hunt drifting, goes to Sully. Now they'll have time for one more play. If you can get a quick play the ball, they do. They get it away on time. Moses Mbai
Lomax
puts in a kick. Lomax!
Oh.
He juggled it, dropped it. Talangi's got it, and that will be half-time. Entertaining 40 minutes. And at the break, it's the Cowboys with a 14-point lead. Half-time in Townsville. North Queensland 20, leading the Dragons 6.
If the Dragons can get a flow of possession and be next to score, it's game on.
We are underway for the second half. Friday night footy on 9. 14-point lead for the Cowboys over the Dragons. And a number of chances late in the half, the Dragons. And they take that momentum into this second half. Expect a few twists and turns here in the second 40. Tamalolo. Tackled by Woods on the halfway line.
They just marched down the field, the Cowboys.
And this will be the last, Freddie, and as Tanua Brown gets up and plays it, it'll be a kick here from Scott Drinkwater from inside Dragons territory. Tautau Moga with the take, and he's taken there by 4 Cowboys in the end. Taking part in the tackle.
When your sets end up like that, all your kicks end up dangerous. You end up with all attacking kicks or putting the back throw under pressure, kicking the ball as your defence is arriving. They just need to steal 10 more metres, the Dragons, and just ease some pressure off their back three.
And by to Woods. Now Ben Hunt, short ball, Bird, Sully. Moses Sully almost getting through.
He's the one.
He's a weapon, isn't he?
Ben Hunt hoists it high, very high in fact. Good take, Drinkwater, and then he gets to ground before the Dragons chasers, led by DeBellin and Ramsey, make the tackle.
I'm sure that one of the things Todd Payton says that he wanted to get back to that energy they had in the first half, which blew the Dragons away. But if they try to coast and just protect this 14-point lead for as long as they can, they invite their opponents back into it. Look how bunched they are here, coming out of trouble the first time. That doesn't look to me like they're ready to bristle like they did in the first half.
Robson, good run from him. Down to you, Danica. Got an injury update there on Josh Maguire.
Yes, we saw him come off late in the first half, and I've just spoken to the Dragons bench. Unfortunately for them, he will not be back tonight. He suffered a groin strain.
It's his former club. Won't be able to finish tonight. There's a good driving tackle by Connolly Lemuelu.
There's another one of those kicks, just landing as the chasers are getting there.
Dragons looking for an early shift out of their own end. Oh, hang on. And it's all come unstuck because Murray Taulagi has got it for the Cowboys and he's going to score a try.
Well, he might regret that he scored it when they go back to the replay. Just looking at how this ball has come loose from Zach Lomax.
Well, he looked for a flick pass.
Did he?
It's a dangerous place to be looking for a flick pass.
He's not
Got on the outside of his centre and look for the miracle ball. He's looking at Dearden and he just flicks it on Harvey Norman replay. You'd have to look closer to see if Murray Taulagi gets a touch at all on the ball. Here we go.
No.
Oh, that was careless.
Oh, so close to the sideline too.
It
Well.
reaches out, just slips out. Oh,
That's it.
couple of six shooters.
That's what a Cowboy does. Jonathan Thurston.
Yeah, it was good defence by Murray Taulagi. He got on the outside of Valentine Holmes, but just kept Zach Lomax on his inside. And then when he gets the ball, he actually puts on some footwork to score the try. But as we said before, we thought the Dragons were right in this. Just after half-time, you don't need to be forcing that. You're in an arm wrestle. You want to be getting to your kicks to get your side back in the game. And yes, you're chasing points, but you need to be throwing these passes down the other end, not there.
He scored a try in 6 consecutive games now at Queensland Country Bank Stadium.
Well, they just gave that away, didn't they? Just gifted it to them. Not the way you want to start the second half.
There was no value in that flick pass at all. He wasn't looking. It was such an opportunist pass.
Valentine Holmes. And no goal. Three converted try lead for the home side. Gifted a try to Murray Taulagi.
That's your worst nightmare as a catcher. You catch it, you got to come forward. You look, your front row is 20 metres behind you. Oh no, here I go.
With a Neem. Well, there by DeBellin and Michael Molo. Early kick here from Townsend. Turning the Dragons around. That's a beautiful kick. Ramsey still in his in-goal area. Gets back in the field of play and crunch.
Love the early kick.
Reuben, 9 metres away from his own line.
Really good awareness there from Chad Townsend. Dragons up, full back up. Don't wait for tackle 5. Kick it down in behind them and get the chasing team on the move.
Sully playing it on his own 30 and by goes to Woods. Woods tackled by Tanua Brown. Gilbert, Tamalolo there as well. They put him on his back. Now Mbai out of dummy half. Kicking and he kicks it out on the full.
Well, it looked like he had plenty of space back there. He was over the 40 metres, so there was no chance of a 40-20. Interesting if there was pressure from marker.
I'm pretty sure the half-time talk wouldn't have included flick passes 10 metres out from your own line and kicking out on the full from dummy half. That wouldn't have been in the game plan. That's what the Dragons have come up with.
Peter Hickory playing it. Scored a try in the first half for North Queensland. Neem and Byron Woods making the tackle. Well, they certainly can't afford to concede again here. Townsend goes short and well read by the Dragons defence. Lemuelu will get up and play it 20 metres away from the line. They're halfway through the set here. Taumalolo, Chad Townsend, now Tom Dearden. Inside pass, Lungy, he's going to be tackled. Jaden Sewer and Woods in there. Confidently, Murray Taulungi. I thought about a penalty there for a second. Drinkwater goes short. Jermaine Tanua-Brown will get up and play it here for the Cowboys. Drinkwater did, and they changed the point of the attack. Peter Hiku throws a dummy, gets through. Late pass to Hammer's got it. Townsend puts in a kick. Oh, the hands from Amon. Great take.
Great experience there from Peter Hiku. You remember he was picked off with an intercept by Ruben in the first half. If we can get it on replay, how he goes across field and virtually the same situation presented itself. And he shows it, he dummies. And Ruben is fooled by it.
Tau Moga. Moses Mbai out of dummy half. Gilbert and Lemuelu wrapping him up. Woods to dummy half. It's the last. Ben Hunt puts up another high one. Not a lot of pressure here on Scott Drinkwater. In fact, he takes it, looks up, surveys the situation, gives a pass to the Hammer, and Hamaso Tabuai-Fido tackled by Jack Bird, and Aaron Woods was there as well. And the Cowboys chant going up around Queensland Country Bank Stadium. They're turning it into a fortress. Their home ground.
He's an improved player, young Tom Dearden. No fear. He's bulked up. He's strong. He attacks the line. Defence has improved.
Jason Taumalolo playing the ball.
You see also not having the responsibility of running the team and pushing the team around. The team's now going forward. He's getting quick play of the balls. Through that beautiful pass in the first half to Cohen Hess, ended up leading to the Drinkwater try. Remember Darren Lockyer telling me to watch this young fella as he come through the Broncos, and at the time the Broncos weren't going very well at all. I just couldn't see that much, but he's turned into quite the play. A bit like Ben Hunt, where he's got that little right foot, ducks, got a dummy and go. Keeps them guessing the defence, and he keeps them on their toes as well.
We would have enjoyed the off-season working with Jonathan Thurston and getting to know his new teammate in Chad Townsend as well. Woods now to Ben Hunt. What can they create here, the Dragons? Ramsey tackle 12 away from the line. Well, here's an opportunity for the away side. Then they score their first points of the second half. Amon takes the line on himself. He'll almost get there. He's stopped a metre away from the line. Jaden Sewer throws it to nobody. And eventually Jack Bird gets it. You
Stop it.
talk about momentum lost.
He threw it to cans.
Ben Hunt puts a kick up. The Hammer's got it. Good take from Hamaso.
They do look dangerous, the Dragons, when they get in attacking positions. They're just not getting there enough.
Tom Dearden.
There he goes.
Right on cue, a dummy and a run into Dragons territory.
Lost it.
And Lomax has got it. Laurie.
Not quite sure what to make of this game right at this moment.
Get a couple of quick tries, the Dragons, and
I'm still feeling like they're in it. I mean, they might not be. They might get blown away. I don't know. But I just feel like they're in it. Whether they believe it or not, I don't know. Whoops.
now, was it touched? I think it was.
It was touched, knocked back.
It was touched by a Cowboy.
No, he touched it.
No, it wasn't touched.
No,
Knocked back.
Amon touched it and knocked it back.
So the set doesn't restart. And there's 2 tackles left in it now as Woods will get up and play it. No, he won't. Here's another mistake.
I don't know what to make of this. Now we'll have a challenge
From a front rower.
Bucky. Captain's challenge from the Dragons. Challenging the call of knock on, mate.
You've got to challenge it because they need the ball.
Badly.
They can't afford not to win this challenge. Who's challenging Aaron Woods?
Did you say Aaron Woods had a great record here?
Just looking to see whether Aaron Woods
win rate
loses possession of the ball at any
against the
point.
Cowboys.
I had 100% win rate with the Roosters.
In Townsville?
First year we went there, Gus said, if you don't win, you don't go out. Townsville's a fun place. We never lost a game. We never lost a game there for 9 years.
I knew me players.
The wad of cards at the Mad Cow, Freddie.
Yeah. Adrian Lamb used to look after them. That was all sorted.
I knew me players.
Rico and Fletch, they'd end up picking the cards up
Aaron
later.
Woods
in
maintains possession the
He
whole
never lost
time.
it,
There
did
is
he?
no knock on.
The problem was getting them home by
successful.
Tuesday.
Turn all the way back. Jake,
That was not for a Friday game.
Yeah.
Aaron, tackle 4.
Good challenge there from Aaron Woods. And let's play on here for the Dragons. Ben Hunt. Jack Bird now. Trying to burrow through, but this Cowboys defence is holding firm. Andrew McCulloch in game 299 on the field. Ben Hunt puts it high. Jonathan Rubin going to try to make a take at it. He can't get it. Surly does. And look at the Cowboys in there around him.
First Cowboys.
It's a knock on against the Cowboys. Dragons will get possession here.
Yeah, mate.
I just feel like if Dragons can score now, this will go down to the wire.
It's too late.
I just wonder where else they can score a try outside Ben Hunt show and go or to Moses Surley.
Well, I think Lomax right foot step. I think the Molo boys can produce something around the middle.
Well, Michael has the lovely tip on. He showed that earlier.
Hunt feeds the scrum. McCulloch. Amon. Oh,
Oh dear, oh dear.
that wasn't part of the plan.
And that's just the inexperience of youth. Going
It's
for
all
too much-
premeditated.
Yeah, too much, too little. Just too much. That's not the right time and place. Valentine Holmes was all over him.
He may have been hit without the ball. Danica Mason.
Yes, a great showing here at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. And amongst the crowd here, we've actually got 50 Tongan soldiers who are in town for a training exercise. And we hear that they're big fans of Jason Taumalolo, and they will get the opportunity to meet him at the end of the match as well. And we've heard them singing and cheering all night long.
Brilliant stuff. $18-point lead for the Cowboys. Jake Granville's on the field. Goes to Dearden. Now Drinkwater. Holmes. Valentine Holmes. Tackled by Lomax.
Got the
Stole
ball.
the ball.
Oh, great play.
He does that. He's a good player, Zach Lomax. I think there's a real good player in there somewhere. He can be a bit erratic, but he comes up with big moments.
Ben Hunt evades one defender. Ramsey goes to Suley. Another opportunity here for the Dragons inside Cowboys territory. Woods. Nice offload. Now it's with Jaden Sewer. Tries to line up Dearden. He did well there defensively, Tom Dearden. McCulloch to Hunt.
Oh.
He goes short to Woods. He'll play the ball on the last now. Ben Hunt had to reach for that. Nice little catch and a kick in the one motion, but Drinkwater is there for the Cowboys and goes to ground.
Jonathan Thurston, I know you've done a lot of work with these halves during the off-season at the Cowboys, but Tommy Dearden, can you give us a little bit of an insight?
Yeah, real young, respectful kid. Loves his footy. Real student of the game. Just wants to learn. Just takes all the knowledge that you give him in. I've been really impressed with his defence. I know that Freddie was talking a lot about his tack earlier, but he puts his head where most halves wouldn't. He's really strong. He's committed, and just wants to learn more about the game.
There's good defence here from the Dragons. That was a run that was needed for the Cowboys. It was Reece Robson who made it. And now they're up to the 30 when they were going nowhere. And on the last, though, Drinkwater. They're looking to run it here. Drinkwater's got some room to move. Now puts a kick in behind. Ramsey does well. And Townsend makes the tackle along with Peter Hiku.
He's a dangerous player, Drinkwater, isn't he? He's always scheming, a real little footballer.
They didn't panic, the Cowboys. Townsend got rushed, just shifted the ball. Drinkwater, they didn't panic again. Had a look for the opportunity down the sideline and just put on the toe. Plenty of confidence.
The second half defence, the Cowboys, has been relentless in recent times. And here's a moan, goes to Bird. In the last 8 games, they only conceded 10 second half points, North Queensland. In the Dragons buck the trend. Well, they're keeping it alive. Ben Hunt throws a pass that
6 to go.
Joe Montana would have.
It's been touched by a Cowboy, Soldy.
He's going to challenge it. This
Okay,
game's just
captain's challenge from Cowboys. The ruling is a
stuttering
knock
along
on
at
from
the
Chad
moment.
Townsend into then a forward pass, so we've ruled no advantage from the first knock on from Chad.
The Chad.
Yeah, mate, looking at any potential breach from Chad Townsend. There's no touch from Chad Townsend playing on at this point.
No touch initially there.
No touch.
There's no touch from Chad Townsend. We have an on-field ruling of forward pass. The challenge is successful.
Okay,
And
so
there's the
no
pass
touch
from Tom Brady.
Chad, and then that last pass is forward, so it's going to be, their ball.
Side of the Cowboy
Last
ball.
tackle, yeah.
Successful
So that's
challenge
restart.
from North Queensland.
A handover just there. Play the ball.
Was that ever a penalty?
Forward pass, deliberate forward pass.
Well, he was 2 metres offside then.
Voluntary tackles and deliberate forward passes used to be penalties. Nowadays they're overlooked.
Amaso Tabuai-Fido for North Queensland. Still got more than a quarter of the game remaining. You still got that feeling, Gus, about the Dragons? If they can get one, will.
They're bumbling along. Bumbling along. They don't know what they want to be.
6 again. Reece Robson now run for 100 metres, forces a 6 again.
I agree with Brad Fittler, and he's right about the Dragons. If they're going to get out of it, it's going to have to be an individual that instigates it, because as a team, they're just bumbling along. There's the voluntary tackle, no penalty.
Townsend will get up and play it.
You're allowed to do that these days.
Drinkwater to Taumalolo. We'll keep an eye on Jordan McLean as well. He ended up holding a knee a few moments ago.
Voluntary tackle.
Another one.
Drinkwater succumbs to the tackle. Dearden goes to Jermaine Tanua-Brown. McCulloch in there with Woods and Laurie. Reece Robson, I'll have to watch out for him down this end of the field, but it is the last in, and short to Gilbert. Good tackle, a moan down low. A try saver.
Yeah, last play, but it's a good position to give the ball back to your opposition.
Okay, you're on report for a hit drop back there on Jordan.
So that's the tackle that led Jordan McLean to be limping away. He's still on the field.
Yeah. What I don't understand is why we've got to stop the game to put him on report. If the bunker's got it and they've got him on report, why don't they just report him after the game? Why have they got to stop the game to put him on report?
And they had the advantage, really. The Dragons will bring the ball off their own line.
If they're not stopping the game to give a penalty, they're stopping the game to put him on report. They've already got it. They've got the vision.
Jack de Belin coming on the field there for Aaron Woods. You just saw coming from it. That's a nice pass. And now Sully sets up Reuben. Jonathan Reuben's away on debut. Drinkwater was coming across, puts in a kick. Chad Townsend's there. And they were there in numbers again, the Cowboys.
Well, that was their moment. Yet another chance for the Dragons gone begging.
Well, he'll remember his first game. Jonathan Reuben been in space a couple of times. Put on the right boot. Not bad, but once again, just too many Cowboys.
Plenty there. Very fit football team.
Down to you, Danica.
Yeah, speaking of Jonathan Reuben, just speaking to the Dragons a little bit earlier, they've got huge raps on him. Coming through the reserve grade, he's a try-scoring freak. He's actually scored 107 tries in 106 appearances, and he's had quite the career as well. Quite a journeyman. He's spent time at Canberra and the Roosters as well.
It's a story about patience. He might get another opportunity here. Moses Sully's got it. He's on his outside, but Sully goes on his own.
Well, patience is an understatement. He's 29.
Yeah, good point. I've been watching him a long time throughout Queensland and just been wondering when he was going to get his opportunity. Well, he's got it tonight. Laurie, that's a good tackle. Granville and Tanua Brown. Jake with the initial contact. Now Molo, good hit on Molo.
Reece Robson.
Oh, he's everywhere, Robson.
What a machine. It's his 38th tackle.
They've stopped or walked the Cowboys. They really, look, if the Dragons can get one, they might get two or three. The problem is they keep fumbling their way.
Amaso Tabuai-Fido playing the ball. Townsend. Oh, solid hits.
Get that, India.
In game number 299, Andrew McCulloch with a beauty.
Get that, India. Come on, son, get up, he said.
I think they're looking for a shoulder charge.
Bang, bang.
There's Robson and Taumalolo on Molo.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really good hit. Boom.
Ooh. Credit to Jaden Sewer in there as well. Now the Empole State of Origin is returning to Optus Stadium, Perth for Game 2, with tickets starting at $49. Don't miss your chance to witness Australia's greatest sporting rivalry. Head to nrl.com/tickets now. Sunday, June 26. State of Origin 2.
We're off to Newcastle this Sunday, aren't we?
Yes.
Panthers.
Knights and the Panthers. I think most of the Panthers will be backing up from the Origin.
I think Isaiah Yeo will be the only one not playing.
Was he ever concussed, Bradley?
Well, what happened when the incident first happened, I think everyone was concerned a little bit of a stumble, and then he got a grade 3 when Travis went on and did the HIA. It was quite clear, and I spoke to Isaiah and he said he remembers everything. He didn't have headaches after the game or the next day, so that's a good sign.
A simple no would have done.
Well, if you want to know, I'll tell you.
Taumalolo. Just under 17 minutes remaining. McCulloch tries to go on his own. McLean and Granville with the tackle.
If you're going to do it, you may as well do it on the 5th tackle.
And you're down 24-6.
Yeah, well, this is where it gets a little bit ridiculous. Dan Lawson, the trainer, will put him through the protocols. Hopefully long enough where they get a review. The bunkers have nothing to do with it.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Okay, last tackle.
Not on this play.
Play on.
Not on this play.
Not in Queensland.
Maybe on Planet Freddy. But
Drinkwater loses his footing. And the Cowboys with that 18-point lead still.
they had the one try in the second half. It was a gift from the Dragons to the Cowboys.
Holmes playing it is Taumalolo. Pokes his head through. No offload coming from Taumalolo. Robson, McLean. Isn't he having a good season? Jordan McLean. Kick here from Chad Townsend. Cody Ramsey underneath it. Zach Granville leading the charge along with Tom Dearden. Reuben going to Tau Moga. He breaks free and he's away. He's up towards the 40. Now Lomax into Cowboys territory. Puts a little kick in for himself and it goes into touch. But was it off a Cowboy? I don't think so.
Well, it wasn't a bad idea. He was looking for Jonathan Reuben on the inside, who had the attention of some Cowboys, and I think Dearden was one of them coming across as well. He just tried to dink it on the other side of Drinkwater. Nice shift by Reuben. Monga just takes off and finds some speed. And Zach, you can just see him weighing the whole situation up. Cohen Hess on the inside had Reuben. That's a knock-on by Drinkwater. He taps it into Zach Lomax.
Well, I know I sound like a broken record, but the Cowboys are paddling at the moment, and the Dragons just can't find the one to get on the springboard.
Well, the star's been their defence. The points against plus 178.
Oh, they're having a sensational season. And this has been great tonight, you know, considering Origin players missing and Origin players backing up. And
if the Dragons don't score a try, this will be the 8th game where someone hasn't scored a try in the second half.
they've had plenty of chances.
A point.
Oh, Ramsey does well there in the end.
Their desperation. Then the other end, their kicking's been fantastic. Nearly every kick they kick, they compete. Well, they put the back three under pressure.
It's amazing what confidence and momentum does, doesn't it? They lost their first game of the season to the team they're currently running last. And here they are past the midway point, and they're going to be up there in the top 2 or 3.
Down to you, Danica, with an injury update.
Yes, Tom Gilbert's just come past us on the sideline. He's headed straight up the tunnel. He's in for a head injury assessment, so he'll have the next 15 minutes in the sheds.
Well, there's only 13 minutes left in the game, so Ian Drinkwater on the charge.
Was that from the tackle of Jaden Sewer?
Check that one. Is the Cowboys through Murray Taulagi. Nice pass to Valentine Holmes. And Holmes reaches the halfway line. Jake Granville. in the veteran class these days. Jake Granville, Jordan McLean. Good run from him.
He's found a leg, Jordan.
Malolo. Last play. Let's have a look at another attacking kick here from the Cowboys. No, we won't, because they're going to run it. Valentine Holmes. Almost reach out. He's stopped a metre away from the line.
Well, that's the third time they've run it on tackle 5. Preferring not to kick, but just hand the ball over a yard out.
And twice they've landed right on that blade of grass as well as that, Gus.
Yep. And so Dragons have to go 100 yards to get there. Or metres. They haven't got the metric system down pat yet.
Not enough time? No. Ruben.
I still forget to put my seatbelt on. When I learned to drive, we didn't have seatbelts in cars. That ding, ding, ding thing now reminds me.
Little kick over the top from Hunt. Ramsey. Now, was it off his legs? It was. It's play on. Amon. Sewer taps it on quickly. It's with Lomax. Zach gets away from Granville. Can't get away from Dean. Oh, hang on. Just take him for a little ride.
We had Monger on the outside. I'm not sure why he didn't pass it. 6 again.
So set restart. Moses Suley. Now or never for the Dragons. They need 3 tries in the last 11 minutes. Can they get one? It's with Ben Hunt. Now Jack de Bellin. He's tackled 12 metres away from the line. McCulloch, Hunt, Amon, Ramsey didn't pass, and I bet he wish he did. Murray Taulagi with a great one-on-one tackle.
He's been terrific tonight.
Molo, 2 tackles left in the set. 10 away. McCulloch puts in a kick and knocked on by the Cowboys. So they'll get the ball back here, the Dragons.
He ran himself into a corner, McCulloch. He thought the only option here is I might try to fluke a grubber. And we've got a challenge.
Okay, Bucky. Captain's challenge from Cowboys. Challenging the call of knock on, mate.
Well, they got their last one right, obviously, because they got another chance.
I think they're just having a rest at the moment, although he kicks it straight into him, into his belly.
The ball's played at by Scott Drinkwater. Then hits the bicep of Cohen Hess. Just need to see what direction the ball goes.
Oh, and it's his hands. Oh, seriously?
Very optimistic.
What? It's hit his shoulder, his arm, his forearm, and his hand.
The last second. That's a front rower's challenge, if ever there was.
That's a front rower's mum's challenge.
Why are they having a third look at it?
Just seeing if
Because it's the bunker.
negates his own knock on by hitting it backwards.
Oh, no.
Come on. He's making this.
They'll find
After
a way.
originally hitting the bicep, the ball travels forward, which is a knock on. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful. It's your scrum in the middle. Your scrum in
Breathe,
the middle.
Gus. Breathe,
Unsuccessful.
Freddie.
They're determined to find something no one else can see.
Well, they got their rest. They hit 4 parts of his arm.
Let's go.
Bicep, forearm, thumb, hand.
Dragon needs a try right now. Right now, in this set. They need a try in this set.
Cowboy defence too good.
Lomax. Can he make something happen? Not there, he won't. 8 away from the line. Moga. Amon. Laurie. Trying to wind up. But look at them there, the Cowboys again in numbers. This is relentless defence from the top 4 side. Ben Hunt goes short, de Bellin. They're halfway through the set. Quick play the ball. Well, incorrect play the ball.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Good defence from the Cowboys. They're tired. They've looked tired most of the second half, but they keep aiming up in defence. It's become their real strength this year. People point to their point-scoring record, but their defence has been outstanding. Real commitment, togetherness tonight. Players missing, hasn't made a difference. The young back rowers aren't playing.
This could be 8 games, 8, without a point in a second half.
That's extraordinary.
8 games.
Unbelievable. And the previous second half to that was only 10 points. So 10 points in 9 games for the Cowboys if the Dragons don't score again, or don't score at all in this second half.
Sounded much better with no points.
No
So
points,
you really
yeah.
ruined that.
Well,
You
just
killed
saying
that.
it.
You
Okay.
killed it. That's great, Salty. Awesome.
Yeah. Happy to help.
Let's go, Chad.
Any other stats, Salty, while we're waiting for this kick?
It's relentless defence. And as you made mention before about Murray Taulagi and Billy Slater looking at this game tonight as a bit of a shootout for Queensland's wing spot, with Xavier Coates missing the rest of the series. And you have to think that Murray Taulagi will almost be as short of a position in on the wing for Queensland come Perth.
I'll tell you what he's done tonight. He's really helped Valentine Holmes, who's backing up after Origin. He's given him a rest. He's come in and done all the hard stuff. If it needed to be rucked out, he was there. If a tackle needed to be made, he made it. And he's virtually said to Valentine, I've got this. You just have a spell, mate. Kick the goals and score the tries.
There's Valentine Holmes. Don't forget Origin 2, Sunday the 26th of June, live and exclusive on 9. Mason Taumalolo been outstanding tonight. Over 170 metres for Taumalolo. Shot a field goal from Chad Townsend. And he's got it. Cowboys 25-6. Chad Townsend with the field goal. Freddie?
The Chad nailed it. You just see the revolution of the ball. Just spinning perfectly. Just nailed it. It's a good sign too. Watch this. Head down. Great drop.
Here we go. Jaden Sewer for the Dragons. Great buy he's turned out to be. Chad Townsend for North Queensland. Now Ben Hunt, Cody Ramsey. They're still turning up. Lemuelu and Townsend.
I feel like we've put the mock on this record too. I just think the Dragons just might destroy it for us.
A couple of metres away. 2 tackles left in this set. Ben Hunt to Amon. Jaden Sewer.
I knew it.
Sorry, Cowboys, we ruined the
knew
record.
it.
But Jaden Sewer scores a try for the Dragons.
Let's go with that. 10 points in 9 games, Salty.
14 and 9 now. They try to Jaden Sewer for the Dragons.
And the Harvey Norman replay. Talatai Amon hasn't stopped trying the whole game. Their decoys did a good job. Their ball players timed their passes to perfection. Then Amon just holds it up nicely. Tommy Dearden, who's done everything right tonight, just couldn't get hold of the try scorer.
I think that field goal just might have eaten into their resilience a little bit. Lead got out to 19 instead of 18, and maybe we can concede one. It doesn't matter.
I've never known someone that hates a field goal so much. Mate, stop hating. Learn to love the field goal.
Even first half field goals. Nothing? Okay.
Too old to change my ways.
It's a shame the outside defence couldn't alert Tommy Dearden because they'd sprung up and got all the other Dragons out the back. And Tommy Dearden just wasn't sure, just a little bit hesitant. And Sewell got him on his inside shoulder. It's been a great night of defence for the Cowboys.
Ramsey to Sully. He's been terrific. Moses Sully looking dangerous. McCulloch, Ben Hunt, Ramon, good tackle. Jake Granville. Now Andrew McCulloch to Jack DeBellin. Tackle by McLean, Dearden and Holmes. 2 tackles left in this set. Ramsey. Good defence. Connolly Lemuelu that time. Last play. They go down the short side. Hunt, Bird, Sully. That's been touched. Jonathan Rubin's got it. 6 again here for the Dragons. Rubin playing at 11 away from the line. Good hands.
Oh, dear.
It was good hands to the last pass to Moga. Went into touch from Lomax.
Can we just throw that live Premiership ladder again, please? The live ladder.
Here it comes. The ladder.
There it is. Don't adjust your sets. That's the Cowboys in 3rd position. What a season they're having. And a win during Origin without a couple of stars. That's terrific.
And 3 of the next 4 games are at home for the Cowboys. They're away to Manly next week. Then they host the Broncos. So there we go. The next 5 games for the Cowboys.
Crikey, they might win all those.
Taumalolo, hasn't he been good? Edging up towards 200 metres for Jason Taumalolo for the night. He got 200 last week. Twice this year he's running for over 200. They get a penalty here as we enter the final minute. The Cowboys.
Well, it's been a great week for them because, you know, their Origin stars performed so well, but they won without their Origin stars last week. A couple missing again tonight. Points at this time of year are terrific. And Sunday we go up to see the Knights take on the defending premiers in Newcastle. A big crowd up there for Sunday afternoon footy. Looking forward to that one.
We're on there from 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Lemuelu with a fend. He's going to finish things off with a try. Connolly Lemuelu for the Cowboys.
Well, he's been terrific. Helam Lukey went off early on with a knee injury, and this young man has come on and played every minute since. His defence has been terrific, and now he shows what he can do. The ball, he just muscles his way through the front line. So many Dragons players have just missed one-on-one tackles tonight. Harvey Norman replay, nothing doing here. Ben Hunt, well, he's tired. He's played Origin on Wednesday night. We'll let him off with that one. The big fella just pushed him out of the way and was able to sprint towards the line. He's a good player.
Look, the forward pack were all backs that just got too big for their jerseys. There's a great example. See how well balanced he is. Gets the ball off Cohen Hess. Steps off the left foot, show and go, left foot palm, and keeps his balance to beat the fullback. And Jack Bird coming across. That's incredible athleticism for a back rower. We saw Helam Lukey at the start of the game. And the other back rower, Jeremiah Nanai, who isn't playing, well, he nearly makes them all look like front rowers. He's one incredible athlete. He's got a talented footy team here, Todd Payton.
There he is, right on cue. Todd Payton, the Cowboys coach. with his team firmly entrenched in the NRL top 4. Another comprehensive performance from them tonight, defensively outstanding. They were asked a few questions from the Dragons. Valentine Holmes. One of the tougher kicks he's had for the Knights. And, well, that is a very, very good kick from out wide. So full time at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. The handshakes happening in the coach's box. The Cowboys, they can celebrate. Cowboys fans, you've got a real football team in 2022 in the NRL top 4, full time in Townsville. The Cowboys, 31, have defeated the Dragons, 12.